military press is a key in any mass building shoulder workout. So it's the most compound movement you can do. So that's what we do at the beginning, while we're fresh, got as much strength as we can. Smash out 5 of these. We're going to be working up in weight with each set. So starting off at 12, 10, 8, 6, and then we're going to go down to more of a strength building sort of side of things. Go down to 4 reps. So this is set 1. Two types of military press. You've got the one in front of your chin, which is the one I'm doing. You've got the one behind the neck, behind the head, sorry, which is what Chris is doing. They both hit your shoulder and predominantly your front delts. If you've got enough shoulder flexibility, then you can take it behind, but only bring your arm to a right angle. Don't bring it down here behind your neck. You can just cause damage to your shoulder joint, your rotator cuff, by pulling it too far down and putting too much stress in it while pressing it up. So I like to do it in front, so I've got a bad shoulder and not got that much flexibility. Chris on the other hand prefers to do it behind. He's got a bit more mobility in his shoulder, but I'm working on it. Push. So I failed before on the 6 reps, I only got 4. So now I'm sticking with that same weight, gonna hit 4 again. If I can push past that, I will. If you notice, the harder it gets, I'm having a slight dip in my knees, really like push pressing it's called. I'm trying to push through and explode through the movement just to get that extra bit of weight up. So we're going for 4. Push, come on. next we're going to focus on our rear delts. So for this, we're going to do cable face pulls. Rear delt, a lot of people neglect hitting that because they don't really, where you don't see it in the mirror, people don't think you to train it. So we're going to hit that second, really try and build up our rear delt. Helps give that overall nice, bolder shoulder look. So with these, you want to hold them, have a grip this way, turn your hands and your elbows out. Set your shoulders back, pull your scapula back. Pull just so your arm comes to a right angle here, so your shoulder and your back is in alignment. Here, let the weight off slowly. Just, you don't want your arms completely relaxed. Keep your shoulders completely back the whole time. Keep your elbows up high. Middle of the cables, you're going roughly nose to eye height. In. Controlling the weight forward and backward. And this we're going to hit 15 reps each set, 4 sets in total, up in weight each time. So starting off a bit lighter, making sure we hold it, squeeze, slowly release it off. And each set we're getting slightly heavier. You need a bit more ripping through them extra reps towards the end, letting it off nice and slow, exploding with motion. Follow us on Twitter. Reply to your tweets. Come on. Right, so now we're going to move it on to side raises. A couple of key things with this is make sure you keep your elbow higher than your wrist. At the end of the movement, for anyone who's a bit more of an advanced lifter, imagine pouring out water. So as you come up, you're just going to have a slight tilt forward. This will put more activation in your side delt. So another key point is if you get a bit of shoulder pain by going straight out of the side, have just a slight forward motion in it as well. Now, not turn it into a front raise, but if I go away, this will be coming straight out to the side. This will be going slightly forward. Still keeping all the weight on your side delt, but showing a slight forward motion, keeping the elbow higher than the wrist, and tilting at the end, keep all of that pressure all on your side delt. We're going to hit up 3 sets of this, 15, 12, 10, increasing the weight each time. And then we've got a new advanced kind of exercise for you guys to try. And a little bit of a swing on your last 3, 4 reps. Just making sure we start here, we go straight. On your cheek rep, we're not leaning back. Lean forward first, just go to parallel. Incorporate 2 movements. You've got a front raise and a side raise. We've been doing these together, so 1, 2. That is 1. So we do 10 of them, so that's technically 20. We've got a light weight, keeping muscle confused. far back because it'll start to put some of the load onto your chest as well. Just went nice and upright. Not locking out at the top. Key with a Arnold press, you start in this position and you don't turn the weight and press up, or press up and then turn the weight. As you go through the motion, your hand unscrews like a corkscrew here and it presses, and when your hand's finished at the top, shoulders, elbows not locked out, keeping some tension still on the shoulder, that is when your hand will turn. Now if you have a bit of shoulder pain, you can keep your hands more of a hammer, so here, pressing up, you don't have to bring them all the way in to here. If you can, it's great. It's more of the load all onto your front delt, not quite as much onto your side and rear delt. So we're here, pressing up, making sure even at the top, our arms are still bent. So guys, just finished that shoulder workout, absolutely killer. Shoulders have not hurt that much in a very long time. So that is just a sort of intermediate workout. Now you can do that as a beginner, even if on the face pulls you could just do it on a pec deck, like a reverse pec deck with your chest on the pad, that's fine. Everything else in there you guys can do. I personally like to train shoulders slightly higher volume rather than to go too heavy. Go heavier on the compound movements and then slightly higher repetitions on the more isolated accessory movements like you saw. So tell me if you like this sort of video where I interact during the workouts a little bit more. If not, I can go back to just listing along the bottom exactly what I'm doing. So you guys let me know exactly what sort of one you prefer and I'll get on those for you. So, and if there's any beginner, intermediate or advanced sort of workouts you guys want to see, please let us know and we'll be sure to send them your way. Nick from Begin Fit, see you in the next one.